corrosive system filters. Start by locating and turning off your cold water supply. Then, locate the RO tank ball valve and turn it into the off position. Turn on your faucet to release the water line pressure and make sure that no water comes out from the faucet. Carefully twist off each filter housing, starting from the sediment filter. It is normal for some water to come out of the housings during this process, so have a towel or bucket ready to catch the excess water. Remove the old sediment filter and insert the new sediment filter. Carefully align and twist the housing back on with the wrench, making sure not to over-tighten, as this may cause the housing to crack and leak water. Repeat these steps for the second and third stage filters. Please note, your system may come with one GAC filter and one carbon block filter or two carbon block filters as the pre and post carbon. Both variations will function the same way to remove impurities. Next, push down the lock-in clip to release the tubing from the membrane housing. Twist off the membrane housing cap and remove the old membrane filter. Replace it with your new membrane filter, making sure it is pushed in securely, then twist the cap back on and reinsert the tubing into the fitting. Make sure the tubing is secured and give it a tug to make sure that it won't pop out. Follow the same steps to remove the tubing from the inline filter fittings, then twist off the fittings from both ends of the inline filter and remove the old filter. You can remove the old Teflon tape on the threaded ends of the fitting and replace it with 5 to 7 layers of fresh tape. This would also be a good time to inspect for any cracks in the fittings. Secure your new inline filter in place and twist the fittings back on, again being careful not to over-tighten. Reinsert the tubing and make sure to give it a firm tug to ensure that it is securely locked in. Turn your cold water supply back on. Then turn your tank valve back into the on position. Run your drinking water faucet and inspect for any leaks between the filter housing connections. Make sure to drain the first tank of water before consuming. You may notice black carbon particles in the water. This is normal for the first tank after a filter change